Can you step out for me?
Can I ask why?
Can you step out?
May I ask why?
I can't hear you.
Why am I being asked to step out?
I'm sorry?
Why am I being asked to step out?
Because I can. I'm just asking, man.
No, thank you.
Huh?
No, thank you.
No?
No, thank you.
Why?
Do I have to? I mean, I'm just on. I don't see the reason why.
I cannot hear a word you're saying.
I don't see the reason why I'm being asked to step out.
So we can finish up at the back of the car?
We can finish up right here.
How are you going to sign something?
You can slip it right through. It's just a piece of paper.
I'm just...
I mean, I know my rights. I'm not stepping out.
Right, I have the right to ask you to step out of the car.
You're requesting me to step out the what? But it's not a lawful order, is it?
It is.
No, it's not.
U.S. Supreme Court, Pennsylvania v. Mims. I can order you to step out of a vehicle.
But you're not ordering me. You're requesting me. You're asking me.
So would you like me to order you instead?
No, sir.
Okay. I just don't understand why we're being difficult about it.
It's not being difficult. It's just I want to just get this over with. So I'm gonna sign whatever I have to sign and get on the way. It's just a fix-it ticket. It's just I'm being pulled over because
I can't hear you.
I was told I was being pulled over because the white light on my license plate. The license, I have both lights on my license plate. Okay, one doesn't have a cover on it. It's just the way it is.
Okay. So you don't want to step out at all?
I don't. It's cold.
It's what?
It's cold.
I'm outside. It's fine.
I mean, you're you and me. To each their own.
Where are you from?
I'm born in San Antonio, but I'm Puerto Rican.
Born in San Antonio? How long have you been in Killeen?
I mean, since COVID started.
Since what?
Since COVID started.
Since COVID started?
I mean, most recently, yeah. I mean,
What's that up there?
what's what up there? It's a radar detector. You know what it is? It's not illegal to have it.
Huh?
It's not illegal to have it. Only on commercial vehicles, not on personal vehicles.
He doesn't want to step out. So. Yep. Long
Yep.
night?
Excuse me?
What you up to tonight? Nothing? Maybe we should stand here awkward silence.
I mean, I have that right.
What?
I have that right.
Oh yeah, you do.
Sure do. Don't answer questions.
Sorry, I can't hear.
Don't answer questions. I'm not going to answer any further questions. I mean, let me go ahead and get my paper, sign it off, and go home.
Okay.
Please and thank you. Appreciate it.
I'm just standing here.
So it's a fix-it ticket, right?
What?
It's a fix-it ticket, right?
For the white light?
That's what it is.
It's still an arrestable offense.
No, it's not.
Yes. Okay. I mean, it is. There's only 3 things in Texas you can't be arrested for:
The thing is,
speeding,
I wasn't
open
speeding.
container,
Wasn't speeding. I don't have an
or
open container.
texting while driving. Those are the only 3 things you can't be arrested for. Everything else you can.
No, you can't get arrested for a fix-it
Like I
ticket.
said, I'm
It's
having
just
a
a
really
light.
hard time hearing you.
All right, well, you can't get arrested for a fix-it ticket. It's just a light. It's just a light. The light is not. It's not.
Okay.
It's not off.
I'm not gonna
Both lights
argue.
are on. Both lights are on.
That's fine. I'm not going to argue with you about it.
Mm-hmm. Can't get arrested for a light that's on.
What?
Can't get arrested for a light that's on.
Oh, for a light that's on. Would you like to step out and see the light?
No, could you step away from my vehicle? Could you get your hand off my vehicle at least?
My hand.
Can you take your hand off my vehicle?
Sure. Does that help?
Please and thank you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Got a lot of stuff back here.
Sure do. It's just stuff, just like the bumper sticker says.
Is it? I didn't read
You
about
can
sticker.
go take a look. It's a good one. It's on the right hand side though.
Yeah. What do you do for work?
I'm in between jobs at the moment.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that.
I mean, I'm actually waiting for this COVID stuff to end so I can go back to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico? Are you from there? Or are you from San Antonio? You just have family in Puerto
I
Rico?
was born in San Antonio.
You're born in San Antonio?
And that's all it was. Father was military. Family was
like
from
San
Puerto Rico.
Antonio.
I have family visiting from Puerto Rico at the moment.
Yeah, they're in Puerto Rico?
No, they're family visiting from Puerto Rico at the moment.
In San Antonio or here?
Here.
Okay.
Yeah, they're home. I live in Puerto Rico.
What?
I said I live in Puerto Rico, but
Mm.
currently here. All right. How long does it take to write up the ticket or whatever
Well,
it is?
sometimes dispatch takes a long time because we have to run your return, make sure your driver's license is good, you know,
Mm.
verify all that stuff. So it just depends. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer.
I understand. I don't have any warrants.
All right, Mr. George, let me go over a few things for you.
Yes,
First
sir.
thing that I want to talk to you about, okay? I'm not going to stress the issue even though I don't appreciate or don't like promoting bad behavior from people, okay? Understand, I heard my partner asking you to step out and that you were being non-compliant with that. Also understand that we do have the authority based on the Supreme Court ruling that we can force a person to exit their vehicle. I'm not going to sit here and make it a bigger deal and make you get out of this car, okay? However, we could if that's what we decided to do. We have the authority to have every person exit a vehicle when we do a traffic stop, okay? That is through the Supreme Court. Now, that's where I say I don't like promoting people making poor choices, but I'm going to let you sit in this car and finish this up. You are going to be receiving a written warning tonight, okay, for that white light to the rear of the vehicle and the license plate not having the proper lighting on it, okay? Like I said, it's going to be a written warning. It's not going to be a citation or court date or anything like that. What is your question?
I have a question. Proper lighting.
Go and speak up a little bit for me.
Proper
Again, it is hard to hear you.
proper lighting on the license plate.
Right.
What's improper about it?
Because you have to have the license plate lights shining onto the license plate,
It is shining onto the license
allowing
plate.
it to be allowing it to be illuminated to the rear of the vehicle 50 feet so that it can be read legibly from 50 feet to the rear of the vehicle, and that would be without any lighting. So vehicles have lights on them, headlights, etc. License plates are made to be reflective for lighting. However, that is required even without any kind of other lighting. I should be able to stand in a dark parking lot and you have your vehicle on. I should be able to read it 50 feet to the rear. You have two lights on your license plate. There's the one on the left that has the cover that's appropriate, shining the light onto the plate. It illuminates the left half of it. You have the light on the right-hand side. There's no cover on that. That's what's shining the white light to the rear, and that makes it to where that light isn't shining directly onto the plate, to where it's not legible the proper distance. That's what I'm talking about with that.
It's shining 360 degrees.
Correct. But it's not focusing that light onto the plate. That's why it's designed that way, in order to make it legible that proper distance.
If I were to go and just put a piece of duct tape on the back of it,
of the light, I mean, you can't cover it completely, because then you wouldn't be able
no,
to
not
see anything.
not completely, just on the back
I mean,
back
if you
end,
wanted to find something, now what I will say is that normally if you put like duct tape on it,
or Sharpie, whatever.
Say again.
Or Sharpie.
Well, the problem with that is then that's just covering part. It's not redirecting and focusing it. Those covers are actually taking the light and making sure it goes in that same direction. Now, if you wanted to try doing that, you could. That would at least eliminate the white light to the rear, because again, that's a separate part of that. Okay? Now, with that, like I said, this is going to be a written warning, but I do have to verify some more information from you so I can get this written up. What is your current address?
Current address where I'm staying at right now?
Yeah, like where you live.
Parents' house while I'm here.
I'm sorry?
Parents' house while I'm here would be 1703 Excel.
1703 Excel?
Drive. That'd be my parents' house.
What's the zip code for that?
7642.
76542. You currently employed anywhere?
No, not currently.
I'm sorry?
Not currently.
What's a good telephone number for you?
Let's see. 247-7126.
247 what?
7126.
Is that 254? All right. So you're going to be receiving a copy of this. Are you willing to roll this down far enough that I can give this to you so you can sign it?
It'll fit. Thank you, sir.
We need the signature at the very bottom next to that X there. Pink copy's yours. There's your license back.
Thank you.
Got it? Now, I will say you are free to go if you would like to, but I do have a question for you if you're willing to answer the question, or if you're willing to have me ask the question.
You could ask the question.
I'm sorry?
You could ask the question.
Okay. What is the reason that you're not wanting to roll down the window or comply with us when we say to have you step out?
It's my right.
I'm sorry?
It's my right to roll my window down.
The window... So, again, the window being like this is fine. I mean,
yes, it is.
It's not the most convenient. I'm being honest when I say it's hard to hear you, but...
I am soft-spoken. I understand that.
You can do this. So what is your reason that you want to make it to where you're non-compliant when the officer is telling you to get out of the vehicle?
Because he just...
That's not a right that you have.
I would like to disagree with that. It's also cold.
I'm sorry?
It's cold.
Okay, but again, if it was just a request, then I could see, okay, it's cold, you don't want to.
He told me it was a request.
Okay, so if I told you right now that you had to get out of the vehicle, you would comply with that?
He told me I'm free to go.
Okay, earlier in the stop, if I told you that you had to get out of the vehicle, you would have complied with that?
If it was a lawful order.
Okay, so when I say earlier in the stop, you're right, you're free to go and you can stop talking to me at any point. Before I said you were free to go, before we were finished, if I said you had to get out, you would get out of the vehicle.
I'm free to go?
Say again?
I'm free to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does that mean you don't want to talk to me anymore?
I think it's done.
Sorry?
I think we're done.
Okay.
Thank you. Woo, man. There's 4 cruisers on me right there. Boy.